Well, I've been watching the Maritimes the last little bit. A lot of people ask me, hey, are we getting a yearling in, well, I was going to say PEI. That would be unfair. In the Maritimes, I would like to say. So it is PEI. I still view the maritime racing scene as all the Maritimes. And the answer was yes, of course we are. We have a ton of clients on the East Coast, and every year everybody wants to get involved with a yearling down there. Why wouldn't they? So today, Jamie Smith called me 4 days ago and said Woodmere Farms is selling horses in the sale and then selling horses also out of their farm. He said, honestly, I approached it all with an open mind. I looked at all the sale horses, which ones I liked and didn't like. I dog-eared the book, so to speak, dog-eared the ones I liked. And we went out to Woodmere Farms to look at the horses. He said, honestly, the best one I saw was actually in the private side of it. I said, oh, okay. Tobago Case, who I've never heard of, is the sire in the Maritimes. Smitty loves him. Said he's had a lot of good horses come out of there. Actually, that's not true. I drove two in the Meadows that were exported from PEI. Now, as maritime exports go, it didn't fare well for them. But the horses steered well, did their work well. Smitty said he's been a very, very good sire there. So Smitty I told him, I said, Smitty, whatever you think is going to be the best horse for us down there, the best bang for our buck, that's what we should do. So he called me again this morning. Anthony, that horse is selling today on that auction at Woodmere Farms. What do you think? I said, it seems to me that you think this is the best yearling you've seen so far this year. He said, it is. It is. Buy the horse. It's the horse we should buy. He said, well, what do you think price-wise? I said, what do you think he'll bring? He said, I think he'll bring 22. I said, that probably sounds about right. But he can't, I don't want to be paying $30,000, $35,000 for a, we did for Betcha, but that's Woodmere Steel Deal's sister. A little different. I mean, this horse had a brother that made $577,000 called Saddle Up. The entire pedigree is good on Woodmere Rock. But he's not a filly. It's colt. And, when it comes to buying horses in the Maritimes, although, if we're buying one or two, that's fine. But I don't want to spend a pile of money there also. I want to make it affordable for our clients to get involved if they want to get involved. So, Smitty called me back 20 minutes ago, said, we bought that horse. He went for $26,000. He said a little more than I wanted to spend, but obviously a little less, the exact amount less than our kind of tipping point, boiling point would have been. And he said, honestly, I have no regrets. He said, I really, really like this colt. I said, oh, perfect. Well, that's great. So we ended up with our maritime bred for the year. The sale isn't even up yet, but isn't even on yet. But we have got our first yearling, our yearling for the Maritimes. He is by, I want to get this right because I want to call him tomato cans. Tobago Case is who the horse is by. Now that horse himself pays $49, made $818,000. Took a mark of 50 flat and a 5/8 and is well bred. Not a bad horse. I just don't recall this horse racing, but obviously a lot of people have for him to make that kind of money. The mare herself is a Ponderosa mare, and this is her seventh foal. Saddle Up is the best one out of this mare. He was a JK end of the era who took a mark himself of 150 and made $577,000. It's a good family. It's a good pedigree, and if Smitty says it's a good horse, then I'll stand behind him because he certainly knows what he's talking about. So, with that, I'm going to let everybody go. We are deep into sale season now. We have got our maritime bred out of the way. His name is Woodmere Rock. We've got our Ohio sale finished, almost put to bed, or at least close to getting put to bed. We have the Lexington sale is upon us. It's next week. That should be a lot of fun. Ontario and Harrisburg after that. We are well underway here at the stable for sale season. So with that, I'll let you go. Our newest horse, Woodmere Rock just how it sounds, is ours. He was purchased today from Woodmere Farms and will go to the training of Jamie Smith in Charlottetown. Take care, everybody. If you have any questions about anything I talked about today or Woodmere Rock or anything else, please drop me a line. I'll be around all day.